The idea of borrowing Magnolia, I think that it's an idea whose time is absolutely right. Actually, Tyler, the rest of the team, they are focusing on what the customer experience is, and the way that they're presenting a brand new offering that's so unique in the space around an important time in a young woman's life. I think that they're destined for great things. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the co-founder of Borrowing Magnolia, Ashley Steele.
Years ago, my co-founder and I started our first business in the wedding industry. It's since grown nationally, and we do millions of dollars in annual revenue. We've worked with tens of thousands of brides, and we were stunned to uncover this. 87% of today's brides no longer care about keeping a wedding dress for the rest of their lives. There are millions of women with gowns under their bed collecting dust. And there are millions of brides who no longer care to pay the price of an heirloom for a gown they'll wear an average of 5 hours. If you think about it, though, this really shouldn't surprise us. Today's woman is renting clothes through companies like Rent the Runway, and 1 in 5 brides have replaced paper invitations with online RSVPs. It's now about the experience, not about heirlooms to keep forever. Brides are changing, but wedding dress shopping has not. When we launched, we wanted to test the idea that women would shop for a wedding gown the same way they shop for everything else, including the idea of renting a gown. You may be wondering what we were. Will women actually rent a wedding gown, and can we ensure it fits? The answer has been a resounding yes. I'm Ashley Steele. I'm the co-founder of Borrowing Magnolia, and we are modernizing the $3 billion wedding dress industry. Meet Sophie. Sophie just got engaged, and she's one of the 2.3 million women who will get married this year in the US. Sophie's been pinning dresses online, and now she's ready to shop. She calls and makes an appointment at her local boutique, but is only given an hour. When she arrives, Sophie is surprised to find the boutique carries only a handful of the hundreds of designers she's been looking at online. Sophie, like the average bride, has a dress budget of $1,200. The average designer gown, $3,000. After picking out some gowns to try on, Sophie learns that the boutique only carries 1 sample gown of each of her selected styles. So she is clamped into the dress so she can imagine what it will look like when it does fit her correctly. If she does decide to move forward, the dress won't arrive for 6 months, and it will require alterations, an additional cost of up to $1,000. Sophie's excited to have found her dream dress, but this is not how she's used to shopping. Here's what her experience would be like with Borrowing Magnolia. She'd use her phone, tablet, or computer to browse our extensive inventory of designer gowns. Entering only her height, weight, bra size, and age, she'd be matched by our proprietary fit technology, a combination of big data and custom algorithms, to gowns in our collection that will fit her with 90% accuracy. No more clamps, and little to no alterations, saving her hundreds. After interactively exploring her favorites, she orders an in-home try-on. We ship the gowns directly to her to try on with her family and friends. And when she finds the gown, she can rent or buy it at a fraction of the retail cost. We are meeting brides where they are, online. We're modernizing the clunky process that exists today and instead giving brides a new and savvy way to shop. Our model has allowed us to scale quickly because we actually generate revenue by adding gowns into our inventory. Our dresses come from former brides, boutiques, and designers, all of whom pay us an annual recurring fee to enroll their gown and market it to brides across the country. Brides pay a small try-on fee, and when they do rent or buy a gown, we pay a portion of the revenue back to the dress owner. Our model means that dress owners make money, brides have a better shopping experience, and we generate revenue and margin at every step along the way. We've hit a long overdue need in the bridal marketplace, and our organic traction proves just that. In spending just $5,000 in test customer acquisition, we were able to generate $240,000 in revenue, a 270% growth year over year. We've secured over 1,000 gowns with paid annual subscriptions and have recently signed contracts with national designers and boutiques. We are looking forward to modernizing the $3 billion wedding dress industry. This platform, we are focused on becoming the platform where brides can come to find their wedding dress online. More than $3 billion is spent every year just in this country, just on wedding dresses. And we are aggressively attacking this market that is ripe for change and already seeing results. And our team is uniquely poised to take this company to the next level. As I mentioned, my co-founder Callie and I know today's bride. Through our first startup, we've seen firsthand how the future is changing for these women. Tyler, our CEO, and Christine, our COO, met years ago when they worked together at a leading global consulting firm. They bring their in-depth knowledge and expertise of top consumer brands to help make our vision a reality. Know a bride getting married? Send her to our site, tell her to use promo code Techstars ATL so she can experience an in-home try-on her own at 50% off. Modern brides will have their place in time, and that time is now. We are borrowing Magnolia, and we are revolutionizing the wedding dress industry.